back yet again with even more green carpet, and Coleman Domingo is the latest arrival who has disappointed me a bit, to be honest. He's meeting Stevie Nicks now, who's dressed like herself. She usually dresses big, so the Met Gala is not supposed to be a standout uh, gathering for her. But Coleman Domingo was supposed to stand out, and he's not. Okay, Coleman Domingo's appearance is a bit of a letdown, but honestly, Stevie Nicks is giving a lot with her feathered headdress, the top hat, and her lovely, recognizable, familiar locks. We're actually we're moving a bit slow on this carpet, I suppose, because there still isn't there's a lot to still happen, and there are a lot of arrivals to still take place. Okay, so half of the cast of The Devil Wears Prada 2 or The Devil Wears Prada, whichever one you prefer, has arrived. Emily Blunt, Stanley Tucci, and her sister, whom Stanley Tucci is married to, Felicity Blunt, have arrived. So has Dwayne Johnson and his partner. Okay, so we discussed this before when we began the coverage, but Meryl Streep was reportedly not attending because of Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez being the honorary chairs of the Met Gala. But these reports have not been corroborated, of course. But it's the fact that her name was specifically linked to this aspect is of note, I believe, because there are a lot of celebrities who have been speculated to have pulled out of the Met Gala, notable celebrities like Bella Hadid and Zendaya, because the Bezos are co-chairing the event. Or not co-chairing, I mean they're only honorary chairs. And from what we know, being the honorary chairs of the Met Gala doesn't really mean anything. And as we discussed it before as well, Jeff Bezos had been the honorary chair of the Met Gala back in 2012 when the theme was, I believe, Prada and Schiaparelli impossible conversations because Amazon had sponsored the event, which is not unheard of. You know, everyone from Yahoo to Instagram to TikTok have sponsored Met Gala. But Amazon wasn't looked at as being such a monstrosity as it is now, back in 2012. Okay, so Zendaya's stylist, I mean, he styles a lot of celebrities, and he is a celebrity in his own right. Law Roach is here, which is interesting because Zendaya pulled out of the event. So the official reports were that she was not going to attend because she had a lot on her plate between Euphoria and promoting the drama and her upcoming promotions for Spider-Man and The Odyssey. But who knows why she has really pulled out. Because if Law Roach is here, then we really have to wonder whom he has styled. Which celebrities are on his roster for this Met Gala. Because he usually styles Anya Taylor-Joy. There's no sign of Anya Taylor-Joy. But Carey Mulligan is here, who is wearing a patterned red dress. But again, it's not a standout, which Carey Mulligan's looks usually are. So I'm kind of 50-50 on that look. I would say it's half and half, a bit of a disappointment, to be honest. We have a new arrival who is yet to turn around. I still feel like we haven't really sunk our teeth into the cream of the night. Like, or maybe it's just because we're going through one by one that I just feel like the really big names aren't here yet. Because like keep in mind the Kardashian Jenners, their boyfriends, Timothy Chalamet, are yet to arrive. Georgina Rodriguez is here, Cristiano Ronaldo's very famous fiance. No idea who she might be wearing. There's a lot of, we see Karan Johar back there, ready to make his Met Gala debut. His close friend Manish Malhotra also made his debut earlier in the evening. So Karan Johar might be wearing his friend's designs, but that is still to be decided because he still hasn't stepped up into the spotlight and we're just speculating.